Guys, welcome to Ask Sam, the real estate show where we tackle real estate questions. I got a question around Sydney's lockdown. Will it affect the real estate marketplace? Well, there is a temptation, I guess, to try and pick a finishing point for coronavirus. In my version of the world, it ain't finishing anytime soon, so we just need to choose the most practical places to invest in. What I've learned from coronavirus is just how mission fit our big cities actually are. Places like Melbourne going through a 4-month lockdown, really 6-month lockdown when you take into consideration the swinging doors of lockdowns, and it's still going, it's still pumping along. Yes, government has helped out, but the diverse range of industries in cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane certainly do protect it. For every person that's adversely affected by coronavirus, there is someone who is experiencing more growth than they ever have in the history of their industry or their business. There is kind of winners and losers in these big economies, but the fact that there is diversity in these economies is an amazing thing and something we need to learn from this pandemic. If the shoe was on the other foot and a small regional community went into lockdown for 4 or 5 months, I don't think that community with just a few industries would actually bounce back and be as mission fit as places like Brisbane, Melbourne, and Sydney. Certainly, there are cities in Australia where the industry in them is very light. There is simply 1 or 2 industries propping up those economies. If they went into a 4-month lockdown and you had real estate in those marketplaces, I think you would find the experience would be completely different to the experience of owning real estate in diverse economies. Tell you what, on a serious note, I think that the diversity of industry of big cities is proving why we should invest in them. I would not want to wake up owning real estate in a small regional town of 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 people and all of a sudden run into a 4 or 5 month lockdown because of the pandemic. There is certainly no finishing point here. There just is making decisions in a newer economy. The new economy is mission fit real estate in mission fit marketplaces. Stick to the big cities. They are the bedrock of investment, and for me have proven themselves as performers in a very, very, very strange